you an exact approximation. 27 hours and 3 minutes. I'm kidding. No, it's kind of a process. You just you have to watch the film, understand what happened, understand where the breakdowns were, be accountable for what happened, and just continue. You got to take the perspective as take it as a lesson and kind of grow from it and understand what happened, how to go to fix it. Because again, if you dread on it, then you don't get anywhere in life. That's the same thing. If you lose a job and you're sitting there and you're going, shit, I'm out of job. It's understand why you got out of a job and go fix it. So have that proactive approach and just moving forward. Just gotta be better.
In layman's terms, what went wrong?
It's little breakdowns. And it's not a point finger thing. It's not a I didn't do this or JT didn't do this or this and this. It's just little breakdowns here and there. And as a cumulative effect, that's where you see it's. You end up with a loss. So that's what's just got to be accountable.
It seems like you guys had such a great rhythm going into that game. How hard is it to sustain that rhythm? And is it just natural that you'd have a letdown at some point in terms of that offensive rhythm?
No, you can't say that there. With all highs comes a dramatic low. No, I don't think so. I think that there is. Just like in life, you're going up and down no matter what. And I think that with our offense right now, we were executing at a high level, had a lot of energy, had a lot of momentum going behind us, and when you take a speed bump, hit a speed bump, hit a bump, the biggest thing is you have to get back on track. And just Saturday, we weren't able to get back on track, we weren't able to reestablish that rhythm, and that's why you see when things go bad, things went bad. So.
Billy, what's J.K. Dobbin's demeanor been like? Because the sense outside of the locker room, obviously, is that he's a guy who's really talented, can get 8 yards of carry, and maybe has not gotten enough touches. But he seems like a guy who would, power through regardless. So what has his demeanor been like?
That gives, again, a huge testament to show his character as, as an 18-year-old young man, just coming out of high school, whatever. And he's been very, to me, I've seen him, he's been very positive. Again, making sure, any type of rep he's getting, he's going 100% to it. So, those situations come up in a game, and he's continuing to prepare to make sure that he's ready for all situations. He's, again, practicing really, really hard, and again, as an offensive, leader on this team, again, that's what I expect, and that's all we can ask for right now. So.
Michigan State next week, third-ranked run defense in the country. What is it that they're doing so well, and what do you guys need to stress then?
I think, again, with Michigan State, it's a very defense-rich tradition, team. Again, they pride themselves on the defense, and I think that those guys over there, they read the run very, very well. They read the pass pretty well. Again, you got a seasoned veteran with Chris Fry, number 23 for those guys. Again, a very, very talented kid. He'll bring it. So, and again, their defense isn't just their starters and that's it. They've got 2 deep, and on the D line, those guys. Again, they have the depth to it itself. Again, in a place like that, playing defense, you might get stuck behind somebody and you might be a stud. So again, we're seeing the new kid 35 didn't get to play against him last year much. Again, he's going to, I expect it's going to be an old-fashioned Big Ten matchup against us, I'll tell you.
Billy, I know nothing supplants the team up north in y'all's minds, but do you consider this a big-time rivalry between you guys and Michigan State based on the games you guys have had, especially since you've been here?
Like that. It's been the 5-year war or something that's been going on. It's tough, but that is what Big Ten football is. So again, do I consider them to be the number one rival? Obviously, no. But again, it's a tough matchup every week. Again, you're going to play a tough Big Ten team, a team that can go and play anywhere across the country and represent the Big Ten the best as possible. So it's going to be a good one for us. So we're looking forward to it.